All right, back. Well, a little bit of a change there just recently with the goal coming from Barrie. 1-0 now, Connor. And we've, boy, oh boy, watching this Sarnia Sting, they've had a lot of opportunities, and they just keep missing it by that much.
Just by that much, eh?
Right?
Just like you always say. They just at the end of the period there, that was just inches by the right post.
Several breakaways that happened here, and it just can't seem to close the deal. It's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, well, going back to last Sunday, if anyone watched the Canada versus USA game, know a lot about missed breakaways. I'm still heartbroken. So, yeah, it brings a little trauma back when you see that happen again here. But I think one of those is bound to go in. I would hope it's you getting so many good chances. Huge hit there in the middle of the period, as you saw, a big bench brawl. I think that was pretty important. It looked like a little bit of a dirty hit, and you don't want to stand around and watch your teammate get hit into the boards head first and not do anything. It's nice to, I know you don't like it, but it's nice to stand up for your teammates. Sometimes you really have to do it.
Yeah, you were hoping for the bench brawl.
No. I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah. I was up there with you paying a visit. And there's Holly Mulholland out there. She's having fun avoiding the pucks. And they.
You have your own experience with that, right?
I did. Years ago, I did the announcing in the concourse. And I don't know, I was out on the ice. I said, yeah, go ahead and throw them. And I wasn't off the ice or something. And holy crap, I wasn't thinking.
Lucky these are foam pucks.
Didn't think about that. Well, you'll notice right now what they're doing is they've got the camera out there and they're showing the numbers as they pick them up. I think, I
think that one's mine.
Was it? Well, honestly, that's why I think they're doing it now. I think some people thought, they weren't doing it proper. Or, that should have been mine. And it's like, you know what?
No one's ever happy.
It's all going to a good cause, right? Coming out in the third period here now, though, last chance for the Sting to get ahead. What do you like? We just got to play hockey. We can't see any more of the brawling or whatever. I know you got to protect your team, as we've heard. What's that? Can you go live? Well, we're on live right now. We're on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. I know. What's that, right?
Oh, Facebook.
Right. Yeah, there you go. Right on. We got the whole gang here. Right on, guys. You going to go tell the Sting how to win this game? Yeah, no kidding, right? Thanks for stopping by. Cool. We'll see you guys. Guys like Facebook.
What is
What's
that?
Facebook.
That's a little outdated for that age group.
Right. But it's cool when they stop by and say hello,
so cool.
Right? It still is pulling us up on the screen there. Yeah, what's going to happen out here? Tighten things up. It's really...
I said we're not really too upset about this game at all. This is a top offensive-powered team. You could see this being a huge blowout at the start of the game, and here we are at a 1-0 going into the third. We've seen worse going into the third a lot.
Well, and I think, honestly, Barrie's probably thinking that they would have been a lot further ahead right now coming into this game and into this arena with the Sting.
Yeah, 24 shots on net, I believe, or 23 shots, and Patrick Quinlan standing on his head. I'm sure they're just looking for a way to crack him. They're probably pretty happy that they got that one going into the third. It'd be pretty disheartening for them to be going in 0-0, so it's a nice little boost for them. But we're not too far away. I think you just keep the offensive, whatever you've got going. I know we only have 14 shots, but you got to keep putting their quality shots, their breakaways. One of them is you keep doing that. They're bound to go in eventually. It's cliche, but you just keep putting the pucks on net. Keep being physical. Matt Martin's in the building. We got that Martin spirit, that captain spirit. I think it was pretty important to show everybody that they were going to stick up for that hit there. You're not going to lay down and take it.
That's right. Protect.
I did. I went upstairs and I just had a little walk around, and Matt was standing in the hallway and had a great conversation with him. What a legend. Great guy. Just I could see why everyone thinks so highly. I had time for everybody. Even he has 4 kids, so they're all up there looking for Dad's attention, and he's saying, just give me a sec. I got to. And he's out there talking to everybody, giving everybody his time. So what a stand-up guy. And
so what did you talk about? What did you share?
I didn't have much time to say, but I said you're a legend. I think I would have liked to see the hits up on the board. It would have been so. I think that's such an underrated stat. I was showing people. I'll tell anyone who listens, he's the second most leading hits in the NHL. It's 4,000 hits. So important. It's very underrated. Would have been cool to see it up on the board.
Okay.
I said it was. I think your hits are a very underrated stat, and I appreciate what you did for the NHL. What you
did say to that?
He said, "Thank you." Just quick, humble little fist self. I don't think.
No, I get. What are you gonna say? Yeah, well, I would have liked to got more hits. I don't know.
Yeah, would have liked to got a Stanley Cup.
Yeah. Well, it's good that he's here, and one of the things I noticed, they were putting up all the previous Hall of Famers up on the board tonight, including while I was sitting up there, Patrick DeRoche was right behind me up in the media booth, and they had him up on the board as well. Oh, thanks, man. What's your name?
Ryan Dennis.
Okay, appreciate that. Thanks for saying hi, Ryan. There you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
So like Matt Martin makes time, or you're that guy. You got to make time and say hi.
Well, you know, I had an experience a long time ago. I went to a business conference, and there was a speaker there that I looked up to him and everything, and I waited just like a kid at a concert or a hockey game kind of thing. I waited outside the door, you know, and you come along, and he's like, I don't have time. And I'm like, I get it if you're late for your plane or something, I get it. But you can just, I don't know. You're always on, right? I guess people have bad days, whatever. But it was the way it happened. I was like, really? Like, you couldn't just, like, even just say, I can't talk long, I'm late for my plane. Anyway.
Right.
So I made a promise. Whenever somebody asked me for my time, I would give it to them, like in this scenario. And if I'm late for a plane, I'll just say, listen, I really want to talk to you, but I am late for a plane or I'm late for whatever.